Hello, my name is Christina Wers with AES 6860-1 with Professor Dr. Moreno. Dworkin reminds us that everyday women in fitness should not fear the weight room, as natural biological differences between men and women prevent women from getting too big. The major cause of the sex difference in muscle mass and strength is the sex difference in circulating testosterone, as stated by Handelsman et al. This difference in circulating testosterone causes sex differences in muscle size and also bone size and circulating hemoglobin, as stated by Nusso. In terms of muscle fiber type, males have larger cross-sectional area that show more type 2 fiber characteristics, whereas females have smaller fibers that show more type 1 characteristics. Type 2 characteristics usually go with resistance training, and then the type 1 usually goes with endurance and aerobic training. Bone structure. Anthropometric measurements of adults indicate that men tend to have broader shoulders relative to their hips, which can support more muscle tissue and can provide a mechanical advantage, as stated by Half and Triplett. Metabolism. During exercise, males rely more on carbohydrates and proteins, as opposed to females who rely more on fats as a fuel source. On average, women have 50 to 60% of men's upper arm muscle cross-sectional area and 60 to 70% of men's thigh muscle cross-sectional area, as stated by Handelsman et al. Furthermore, they also report that young men, on average, have a skeletal muscle mass that exceeds that of age-matched women by over 12 kilograms at any given body weight. Progressive overload involves gradually increasing resistance and is key to building muscle, regardless of gender. Chillibeck et al. Say that with more complex exercises, learning and coordination play a dominant role in early training, which may delay muscle hypertrophy in the targeted muscle group. Traditionally, heavier resistances result in greater improvements in muscle strength, with higher volume and moderate load training also affecting muscle hypertrophy, and lighter explosive loads improving maximal mechanical power, as stated by Kramer et al. However, the review by Hagstrom et al. Indicates that the manipulation of different training variables such as frequency, volume, and load does not influence the magnitude of hypertrophic gains reported in the literature for women.